Welcome back, everyone. It's Anlawani with your pop culture fix. Let's see what's been making waves this week in the world of celebrities and trends.
Social media users are slamming Katy Perry online after the pop star attempted to explain why she worked with controversial music producer Dr. Luke on her upcoming album 143. No one can deny pop star Katy Perry's influence on music throughout the early and mid-2000s, with hits like Dark Horse and Last Friday Night. But the controversy surrounding her latest single, Women's World, has sparked criticism, particularly due to its perceived pandering and the ongoing association with producer Dr. Luke, whose reputation has been marred by legal battles and allegations of abuse. Attempting to explain why she chose to work with the controversial producer, Perry commented on a recent episode of the Call Her Daddy podcast, "I understand that it started a lot of conversations, and Dr. Luke was one of many collaborators that I collaborated with, but the reality is, it comes from me. The truth is, I wrote these songs from my experience of my whole life going through this metamorphosis, and he was one of the people to help facilitate all that." Perry went on to explain that she invited numerous past collaborators throughout her career back to help create 143, but this explanation was not nearly enough for fans. Social media users took to X to criticize Perry for dodging the real question, with this user writing, "She said everything except answer the question." Another chiming in, "A whole bunch of words, yet nothing was said." Other fans called out the hypocrisy in working with an alleged abuser on a song about female empowerment, with this user writing, "It's truly baffling. How on earth did she think this would work out? A song about female empowerment featuring Dr. Luke? It's so ridiculous, it's somewhat comical." Charli XCX solidified her place in pop culture history with her album Brat and the subsequent social media phenomenon, even influencing American politics. Brat summer has officially come to an end, as Charli XCX herself wished the iconic era a bittersweet goodbye on X. But even though we're moving on, into Brat autumn of course, the lasting impact Brat summer has had on culture and even politics will be remembered for years to come. On the 28th of February, Charli XCX announced her 6th studio album, Brat, and shared a blurry photo with simple text that reads Brat and a green background. Believe it or not, the now iconic lime green album cover initially faced a ton of criticism from fans, but we know they're on board with it now. Brat finally dropped on June 7th and was an instant hit, with top tracks off the album including Guess, 360, and Apple. Apple resulted in a popular TikTok dance trend adopted by even huge celebrities such as Glenn Powell. Basically, everyone and their mother embraced the Brat summer mindset. Even Vice President and Democratic presidential candidate Kamala Harris leaned into Brat summer, creating social media edits of Harris to Brat songs, and Charli XCX herself writing on X, "Kamala is Brat." But hopefully fans don't have to mourn Brat summer for too long, as Charli XCX hinted at an upcoming project in her recent interview with New York Magazine, which reads, "Soon," Charli says, "there may be a, quote, full-length other project, though she won't call it a remix album. Quote, but it's definitely in the Bratosphere, so to speak." Pop star Zara Larsson just took to TikTok to share she hopes her viral Symphony Dolphin TikTok trend has garnered the attention of none other than Beyoncé. Zara Larsson is a Swedish pop sensation known for her powerhouse vocals and catchy hits. She burst onto the scene after winning Sweden's Got Talent and quickly made a name for herself with chart-topping singles like Lush Life and Never Forget You. But most recently, Larsson's song Symphony has exploded in popularity, all thanks to a viral TikTok meme template. The meme consists of pairing Symphony, a high-energy bubblegum pop anthem, with pictures of dolphins and some odd hard truths. For example, this user used the meme template to joke that they want to get their boyfriend pregnant, a post which amassed over 450,000 likes and more than 2 million views. Larsson has noticed the trend and heavily embraced it. She even recently started using concert visuals that mirror the trend. And while Symphony has definitely put Larsson and her music on most TikTokers' minds, she's still hoping one more person will notice.
Do you guys think Beyoncé knows about me? The Symphony trend, at least. It's not impossible. It's not impossible that she knows about the dolphins. Blue is on TikTok, she's scrolling, Beyonce's like, what the f***? Like, that's a weird trend. But good song though. Yeah, maybe she knows. Maybe Beyoncé knows.
Megan Thee Stallion just shared how she really feels about her beef with fellow rapper Nicki Minaj. There wasn't always tension between Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj. Back in 2019, the rappers actually collaborated on Hot Girl Summer. Allegedly, a big part of the rappers' feud started when Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion collaborated on WAP back in 2020, which was an instant hit. Minaj and Cardi B have their own lengthy feud, and many fans suspect that Stallion's collaboration with Cardi B rubbed Minaj the wrong way. Despite fan theories about this, Stallion told Chicago's 107.5 WGCI shortly after the collab, "I didn't feel like I had to call Minaj first. I mean, because at the end of the day, I'm still an artist and I should be free to work with whoever I want to work with. My personal relationship with anybody doesn't affect what I choose to do as an artist." In the years after, various subtle digs appeared to be fired back and forth in songs, interviews, and online, but nothing was directly confirmed to be about either of the rappers. Fast forward to January of 2021 when Nicki Minaj unfollowed Megan on Instagram, meaning there was definitely a rift. Now, well into 2024, Megan Thee Stallion is opening up to Billboard about her feelings on the beef, sharing, "I still to this day don't know what the problem is. I don't even know what could be reconciled because I, to this day, don't know what the problem is." Adele just confirmed that she's taking a break from music, admitting to fans at a recent concert that she, quote, "just needs a rest." Adele has been hinting that she needs a break for a while now, and it seems the time to take one is finally approaching. Over the past few years, Adele has had a residency in Las Vegas, where she started performing shows in November of 2022, and is set to have another string of concerts in Sin City through November of 2024. But after that, fans may not see Adele for a minute. In an interview with ZDF, the star opened up about needing some time to herself, sharing, "I don't have any plans for new music at all. I want a big break after this, and I think I want to do other creative things, just for a little while." The star recently confirmed that once her Las Vegas residency is over, she'll be taking time to herself to live her life, sharing at a recent show in Munich, "After my residency, I will not see you for an incredibly long time, and I will hold you dear in my heart for that whole length of my break. I'll miss you terribly, but I'll remember these shows for eternity. I just need a rest. I've spent the last 7 years building a new life for myself, and I want to live it now." Drew Afualo is speaking out on some reactions to her engagement, sharing that there's some discourse that she feels the need to address. Drew Afualo is an American content creator, comedian, podcaster, and most recently New York Times best-selling author. Afualo shared on September 2nd that Pili Tanuvasa, her boyfriend of 7 years, proposed. Afualo wrote in the caption of an Instagram post sharing the news, "Oh my effing god, I'm a married TF out of you, big dog. I cried so hard and for an hour straight, y'all. I'm so deeply in love and happy, it's actually insane. Bye." The comment section was flooded with fellow Huge creators and fans alike congratulating the happy couple. But there's some discourse surrounding Afualo's engagement that she wanted to give her 2 cents on. The creator took to TikTok on the evening of September 3rd to clear a few things up and reiterate her feelings about the engagement.
"I'd be remiss if I did not remind all of you that getting a ring was never the goal for me, nor has it ever been the goal. The goal has always been to have a true foundational relationship with my man." Even some girls or fans would say things like, "Girl, when's he gonna put a ring on it?" When I want him to, that's when. Everything you know about me up until this point, do I look like a that would sit around and wait? Please. Our engagement was a mutual decision that we made together when we were ready. Boy, was that man ready, you feel me?
Fans were insanely supportive in the comments, some saying her words changed their lives, and some even sharing their own feelings about marriage and relationships, echoing Afualo's same sentiments.
And that's a wrap on today's pop culture update. Stay tuned for next week's scoop on your favorite celebrities and trends. Remember to like, subscribe, and drop a comment with your opinions.